a video about two of our love-to-hate L.A. streamers. Looks like he's talking about Hassan and Pokimane. So he's put out a video about the two of them that I don't know if they're like crashing out all anew or if something else has come to light. I don't know, but you know what? We can point and laugh. This is just something more of that we can point and laugh at, which is always fun to do. So, by the way, for my intrepid SCP agents, please take note. Please take note. We will be monitoring throughout the video. Okay? So, let's do this.
Hey, what's up guys, Rip here. So guess what? Today, we're gonna have some goofs. We're gonna have some gaffes because we're gonna be looking at the continued ridiculous behavior of several usual suspects we cover on this channel, including Hassan Piker, who's being exposed as a fake socialist. Again. And also his own...
Oh, shit! Oh, is this gonna be the Twitter post he did where he's standing there looking like he's some kind of Gucci with a stack of Chinese currency on his arm? Oh, is that what this is? Yeah, he posted something on Twitter. He's trying to look all Gucci fabulous. Ghetto fabulous is more like it. And he's got like a stack of I'm not sure what the Chinese what's the Chinese currency called? Fuck, I forget what the Chinese currency is called. Is it the won? Okay, I always get that mixed up because the Korean currency is also called won. It's just different spelling. Okay, yeah, he's got like a stack of won on his arm. Like he's like showing off how wealthy he is.
Own community is now canceling him for concerns stemming from animal abuse. And no, it's not his dog Kaya, it's a different animal this time.
What?
We're also going to be looking at some tough times for Idubbbz and his wife, Anissa. Currently, they're very pressed because Ethan Klein has been trolling them because Idubbbz has been served food on a cardboard box. And as Pokimane will say later in this video,
I've seen
what
this
are you,
on
a
Twitter.
broke boy? But let's start with Hassan Piker, who will never survive the communist with a Gucci bag allegations. During his trip to China, he's done many ridiculous stunts, like soy-facing at the Little Red Book he was given, and also, he's taken a recent trip to the zoo. And I will admit, this caption is a little bit funny, but you know what's funnier?
I don't find this caption funny. I personally don't. This is one thing. No. I don't find this funny. Hassan pretending to be autistic? Fuck you, you cock gobbler. Fuck you. You stay the fuck away from autism, you communist piece of shit. And yes, I appreciate that Hassan didn't do it. It's this Will Neff person, this Will Neff person on Reddit that made it. Will Neff, I know you were trying to make a goof. I'm not angry at you. Not that you care, but I appreciate he's trying to goof on him, but I'm sorry, you guys know how I feel about it. You guys know how I feel in regards to autism, so Will Neff, please. Now, I can appreciate a goof using autism. Don't use Hassan for that label, for the love of fuck. We don't want Hassan. Okay? The autists of the world do not claim Hassan as one of their own. We do not. Let me just put it that way.
Recent trip to the zoo. And I will admit, this caption is a little bit funny, but you know what's funnier? This photo right here.
Here it is.
Hassan Piker flexing a stack of cash to basically boast on social media. This guy, the self-proclaimed socialist, is flexing money on people. You literally cannot make this up. This should be like a career ender among his orbit.
Yeah. This is the guy that's all about give money to other people. But, yeah, here's the funny thing. He's actually exhibiting true communism. But the rich keep the money, the poor get poor. Only the rich getting the money is basically the communist government or the autocracies or the oligarchs that have aligned themselves with the government to maintain their riches. So he's basically putting himself in the same category as the oligarchs that he supposedly rallies against. That's what he's doing by doing this. He thinks he's all cool. He's literally separating himself from everyone.
Hassan can go soak in liquid manure because everything about him is shit.
True story. It's his whole family is Reaper. His dad, his uncle's what got him started in like the content creation space. Yeah, his whole fucking family is rich. And he's actually tried to say something like, I had it rough when I was a kid. Like he tried to actually make the batshit insane insinuation that when he was young, he was poor. When in reality, his family were millionaires when he was poor. So basically, like, he didn't get to ride the thoroughbred horse that he wanted when he was a child or something like that. Like, this flex is literally going to drive the very people that make him rich away from him. That's the funny part. His followers are going to look at him flexing like this and go, why the fuck am I following this guy? All he's doing is preaching communism and preaching socialism, and yet here he's flexing on how much money he has. Why the fuck am I going to follow this guy?
And his fans, right? If they were even 1% serious, they would say, hey, socialist, why are you flexing cash on us? You're completely unserious. Yeah. But then again, they'll excuse anything at this point. And do you think he regrets posting this photo years ago? Make the rich pay. The rich in question. Look at this. Before, after. Amazing stuff. And if you're wondering how much money was in that stack, this is according to Grok, which is of course AI, so who knows its accuracy, but it estimates around 3,800 USD. Of course, right? And that's...
Chat? Okay, this is gonna sound kind of bad. So... Hassan thinks he's a Billy Badass of basically of being able to show 30,000 Hong Kong dollars on his arm like that. Like, you know, holding a stack of 60 Hong Kong 500 notes. And it comes out to about $3,800. You want to know something, chat? He thinks he's flexing? No bullshit. I could do this right now. I could go to the ATM and and get this much cash and do the exact same thing as Hassan right now. This is not the flex he thinks it is. Like any number of streamers right now could do exactly what he did. Pull this amount of money out and just stack it on their arm and go, oh, look, I got money. Any number of streamers. Like, what the fuck? Now, why, and when I say I can do that, I say that because I have saved my money. Because I do not spend my money. I am very frugal with my money. So it just sits in the bank and I try to avoid spending it when I can. That's why I have money in the bank that I could go there and pull this amount of money out and do exactly what he's doing. Because I save and I'm very careful with my money on what I spent. And so I've been able to basically save up plenty of money that I could pull the same fucking stunt as him right now. This is not the flex that Hassan thinks it is.
According to Grok, now this is according to the people. Yeah, these are the replies.
And you're right. It looks like he bet on a horse. He bet 1,000 Hong Kong dollars and won 30K, and that's what happened.
According to Grok, now this is according to the people. These are the replies to that post he made. As you can see right here, very clear on their feelings. LOL socialist flashing money in designer clothes. This guy plays his fans for fools.
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez. Free Kaya, as always.
Yes! From the fridge to the TV!
You stupid dog!
That's not AI, by the way. This is real. This actually happened. Guys. Flexing while there is a genocide is crazy work. Yeah. Yeah, he's in a country that's currently doing that.
Okay, now see, if they wanted to make this real, they should have put the orange tip. They should have put the orange tip on the gun to show that it's a fake gun. Because the gun that Hassan tried to flex with when he was on stream, when he threatened the chatter and held up a gun, yeah, that was a pellet gun. That was an airsoft gun. So if this was going to be accurate, they should have put the orange tip on the barrel.
The only criticism I have for this is the head's a little too big, but you get the point. We also have this post. W wife with the ratio on Hassan Piker. Wow. But anyways, I wanted to pay attention to a reply to her quote that brings up Pokimane, which is a really good point. Because this is very Pokimane coded. You know, people on Twitter, all the weirdos, they
nice
adding
segue
coded
too
to everything. Pokimane coded seems very appropriate here, given her recent comments about the rich.
Do you think someday we'll have a revolution like that in America? Right? It's getting there, right?
We already have one.
Another one.
What's going on?
The wealth disparity is getting bad.
No way.
Pokimane is talking about the wealth disparity. Does she not realize if there is a revolution because of the wealth disparity, she will be one of the first fucking people that they'll come after? Is she literally that clueless that she doesn't realize that there's going to be a revolution for the wealth disparity, and she is one of the prime targets of that, should that occur? She's so fucking stupid. This is someone who basically, this is the L.A. Streamer mentality. The L.A. Streamer mentality is, I'm rich as hell, but I'm a good kind of rich. That's how the LA streamer scene works. Is they're rich as fuck. They're literal millionaires, but they're the good millionaires in their eyes. They're not the bad millionaires like the corporate CEOs or anything. We're the good millionaires. Oh, and by the way, if you can't buy my brand of cookies, what are you, a broke boy? That's her. If none of you have ever heard that, she put out a line of cookies. She did a line of cookies that was sold in stores that were expensive as hell for you're not getting much. I think she was selling a bag of cookies for $30. I think it was she was selling bags of cookies that had little pouches of 5 cookies in each pouch, and she was selling it for something like $30. And when people in her stream were telling her that's kind of expensive, they were talking about the price, and Pokimane's response to that was, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Literally shitting on her own chat that wanted to support her and buy the cookies that she put out. Okay, $7 per bag. You can only buy them in packs of 4. So yeah, about $30. And she literally was telling her chat that was saying, we want to buy your cookies, but they're kind of expensive. And her response to that was, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Literally shitting on her own chat. She did that. Yeah. And she's like, there's a wealth disparity, guys. I'm really in tune with the zeitgeist of society. Can't you tell?
I hate that shit.
No, wealth disparity.
Wealth disparity.
Wage gap is between men and women. Men and women, we love each other.
Facts.
And we hate the rich. Anyways.
You are the rich, bitch. For fuck's sake. This is professional stupidity. This is literally professional stupidity right here.
too much.
Aren't you the rich?
No. Like the ultra rich, the ultra giga rich. The
Ultra, not me.
They're gonna clip that and it's gonna make you look bad.
Oh.
You gotta say, you gotta.
Wait, look at her chat. Okay, it's going by really fast, but look at her chat. Pokey, I love you. We hate the rich. This one, y'all are the rich. Bro is rich. Ironic. Wealth disparity won't be the cause of the problem. Jason, you are so dumb. Laughing, she is rich. We hate Jason, whoever the fuck Jason is. Pokey, you are rich. You're rich. You are the, like, everybody in her chat is calling her out when she said this. When she's like, we hate the rich. Like, no, you dumb, you moron. You are the rich. What the fuck are you talking about?
It'll make you look bad.
Oh.
You gotta say the billionaires.
The billionaires.
Because you are rich.
The Bezos.
You can't be saying that.
Yeah, the ridiculous virtue signaling is not lost on anyone because this is just the way she acts, all right? She's a millionaire, and when she gets called out for saying, you know, we hate the rich, she says, no, I mean the ultra giga rich. And also, she's the same person a year before that clip who called her fans broke boys because they refused to buy her $27 cookies that she was trying to sell, like, ridiculous price.
Wait, hold up. That guy that was in that video, was that Jason the Ween? Hold up. Is this guy Jason the Ween? Is that who this is? This is Jason the Ween. That would explain. Now, okay. Now we know why he's been nominated for Streamer of the Year. Now we have our answer why he is one of the nominees for Streamer of the Year. This being Jason the Ween. Uh-huh. Now we have our... I didn't even know who the fuck Jason the Ween even was to begin with. But he's Pokimane's little bitch boy, so that would explain why he was one of the nominees. And I think he's been... Memory Sorts, he got nominated for multiple spots in the Streamer Awards. So, yeah. Are we shocked?
Person a year before that clip who called her fans broke boys because they refused to buy her $27 cookies that she was trying to sell, like, ridiculous price, but these are the people we're dealing with. But now I turn your attention to not only a new meme format, but a new controversy.
Oh my god.
So if you're wondering where that money came from, that was actually from some betting he did at a horse track. So that was his winnings. And now his own community is very concerned in this now forcibly deleted Reddit post from his subreddit.
What?
This user said, I'm really disappointed in Hassan for going to a horse race. He is just going to choose to ignore the mountains of evidence and decades of stories. He even read my chat where I asked him not to go and told him it's cruel. That's so freaking lame. And it's not like they don't have horse racing in California. He could have done that stupid stuff back home if he loves it so much. The Animal Welfare Act was passed in 1966 and it outlawed animal fighting, dog, rooster, horse, all of it in one fell swoop. We need to work towards adding an amendment to the Animal Welfare Act that outlaws animal racing next.
Okay, so so this person is insane. This person's this person donates to PETA. This person is a PETA donor. There's absolutely nothing wrong with horse racing. Like, horses run. That's what they do. And it's not like they've got a giant, like, 250-pound, 300-pound person on them that is, saddled on them during horse races. They have, like, a tiny 110-pound guy in the saddle when they're racing. The horse probably doesn't even fucking feel the guy on him. Yeah, horse jockeys are, for those of you who are unaware, horse jockeys are tiny. Yeah, they're my size, okay? Horse jockeys are like my size, and they're like, maybe 110, 120 pounds. They are tiny. The horses don't even realize they're up there because they don't even feel it. So this person crashing the fuck out, this is not a commentary about Hassan betting on a horse race. He wanted to bet on a horse race. He could bet on a horse race. This person is just one of his community crashing the fuck out because this is someone who thinks that all animals should just be free. We shouldn't have, this is someone who probably doesn't even think we should have pets. Garrett fucking T. So this is a psychopath that basically, this is one of those PETA terrorists that will like break into zoos to try and free the animals because they think animals should be free. So this is not really so much on Hassan. This is just the kind of people that Hassan cultivates. PETA supporters.
Are you sure about that, buddy? Why would Hassan do that? He wants to bet on horses. Of course, that's way more important than anything like that. Don't kid yourself. But you can see people are a little upset, and they raised it in his stream, and this was his response.
Oh,
Animal
boy.
racing is incredibly cruel. I used to work in a dog racing at the winning level. Animal racing is bad.
What's wrong with dog racing? Literally, what's wrong with dog racing? There's absolutely nothing wrong with dog racing. Yeah, it's greyhounds. All they love to do is fucking run. And it's not like there's even anything on top of them. They literally, they line them up, they send it, they send the decoy rabbit, and the dogs chased after them, and they love it. It's probably, they're probably having the time of their fucking lives dog racing. What is wrong with this? Is this the same person that posted in the Reddit? Yeah, it is. Okay, Mac Attack 3000, same person that posted in the Reddit. Yeah, this is the PETA supporter. This is the PETA supporter, and probably thinks that all animals should be free.
Gold ship will resist the shock. Gold ship do gold ship thing.
Cool? Huh? Pink ship. I'm sorry, I don't get the reference. That went over my head. I'm sorry.
I don't know if you know this, but I am a horseback rider. I did professional show jumping.
Oh, it's one of the. Oh, okay.
I had
one
a
of the
horse.
horses in the game.
I can't speak for dog racing. I'm not entirely familiar with it, but Umama Sume's biggest hater, yeah. Until you got fat, respectively? No, not until I got fat. What is happening here?
Oh, did he just ban?
Until you got fat, respectively? No, not until I got fat. What is?
Oh, he timed him out. He timed him out for saying till you got fat. Oh, his chip. Look. Oh my God, and look. This is someone that was subscribed to him for almost 40 months. This was a 39-month subscriber of his that just called him fat. His chat is turning against him. Yeah, and of course he sounds drunk. Of course he sounds drunk. He's drunk on every fucking stream these days. Because he's crashing out. Because he's spiraling. Because he's reached the point in his streaming career that he's pissed off everybody and his own community is turning against him. And so, yeah, he's drunk every stream now. Every fucking stream. He's just fucking hammered. Because he's spiraling out of control. He knows that he can see the light at the end of the tunnel, basically, of his streaming career.
Until you got fat, respectively? No, not until I got fat. What is happening here? You can't just say until you got fat and then slap on respectively at the end of it. I wasn't a jockey. I was a show jumper.
Nothing gets this man more pressed than comments from his own community. If his own community says anything negative or remotely negative towards him, he crashes out. I mean, just a few days ago, we saw a clip where he essentially told a 33-month subscriber to off themselves because they questioned Hassan's workout routine. And here he goes, trying to say all this stuff.
I thought he was going to bring my tweet up again.
He's a horseback rider, guys. He's a regular equestrian over here. Yeah, he's referring to this photo that's gotten the rounds. You can see the notes I attached. It comes from a tweet where there was a clip where Hassan tried to claim he grew up not very affluent, that it was basically his whole life is a rags to riches story, which we all know is a lie, because, yeah, not a lot of broke kids do stuff like this, and of course, the comments were made, as you can see, based on that photo.
And by the way, if you want to be a real equestrian, you be equestrian. For God's sake, if you want to be a real equestrian, do a Western horseback. Show jumping, who fucking cares? You want to prove your horsemanship? You go out west, you go on a ranch, you jump on a horse, and you either do Western style competitions or you actually do a cattle drive. Cause chat, I've done both. I've done barrel racing, and let's see what I did barrel racing and barrel racing and cattle drive. When I was young, when I was still in high school, I went out to a ranch, and I was able to participate in barrel racing. I also participated in a cattle drive where, like, a whole bunch of us, we went out and we did a cattle drive. And then at the conclusion of the cattle drive, we also did, we took care of vaccinating and castrating the young bulls, the bull calves. So I took part in that. So yeah, it's like you want to talk about like competition horseback riding, you go out west. You do the Western style competitions, or you do the Western style activities like a cattle drive. No, I was an equestrian jumper.
Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. Wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on the cattle drive.
The lasso I couldn't do. Unfortunately, I did not learn how to rope. Other people knew how to rope. I did not. It's a bit of apples to oranges, Tanashi. Riding a motorcycle is very different from riding a horse. They're two very different experiences. So I can't say which I enjoyed more, because obviously on a motorcycle, I was able to go a lot faster. On motorcycles, obviously when I took turns, I could lean into the turns, and that was really fun. But on a horse, you have a powerful live animal underneath you.
He was too busy acting out Brokeback Mountain Cheer 100.
It's probably correct, Higglefingers. Probably correct. But the thing is, like, with riding a horse, is like you have this powerful animal. Okay, I'm gonna get so much shit for this, but you have this powerful animal between your legs that, especially when you go into a canter or a gallop, is just an incredible experience. Like, the speed you're traveling on that horse, plus the feeling, especially at not a canter, canter, like trotting. Like, riding a horse at a trot, okay, that can get kind of painful, because if you don't know, when you're riding a horse, if you're trotting, if you don't know how to move with the horse, you're basically slamming your crotch into the saddle over and over and over again. That can be a little painful. Canter is more like what you would consider like a lope, where it's not at a full gallop. It's sort of, it's like halfway between a canter and a gallop, and
there's
sort
only
of like
one ranch Hassan would fit in with, and that's Ram Ranch.
Okay. Yeah, a canter is like it's like the horse is kind of like loping along, and when you ride, it's sort of like a wave, like you're riding sort of like a wave as you go. Whereas a gallop, you're not really moving, because the horse's legs are moving so fast. You kind of just stay steady. You're not really moving too much in the saddle. Whereas with a canter, you're sort of moving with the wave. It's really fun. It's a lot of fun to ride a horse like that, especially when it's like not like trail riding, but actually out there, you're in full control of the horse. You're out there kind of on your own with other people, and you're guiding the horse, guiding the horse what to do. It's a lot of fun. It really is. And I had a lot of fun on the on the cattle drive. And the barrel racing. Like the horse I had, Chant. Oh, man. Chant was like a speed demon. When we did the barrel racing, man, he just tore around those barrels. It was awesome. It was so much fun.
And then we think about the comments about dog racing. We know your feelings on dog racing, dude. You really don't have to tell us. But of course, the stack of cash. He's not going to redistribute it to the people, the masses. Of course not. But what about his friends? What about his good pals, Ian and Anissa? They could really use it right now. As pointed out by Ethan Klein, he's been checking on Idubbbz in a couple of posts here.
Wow.
Number one saying, "How's the life, bud?"
Oh my God.
Idubbbz
eating out of a can with a plastic
peas
spoon.
out of a can. And
what with a plastic spoon? That's not, I don't think that's a metal spoon. I think that's a plastic spoon, too. Oh my God.
And then the second post saying, "Ian, do you need plates? I can help you, brother."
Oh my God. And look what it says up here. This is while he was having a subathon. While he was having a subathon, he's so desperate for money, he's eating off of cardboard. Oh my God. Like, this is not like a fancy wooden plate that you have, like, hors d'oeuvres on. This is literally, like, the flap off a cardboard box. Wow!
And now he's eating food off of a cardboard box. He's got no dishes! Yeah, he's getting clowned on a lot for this one, and he would be instantly pressed. Instantly pressed, and basically implying that Ethan Klein is poor shaming and he's an awful person. Let's just watch this clip.
Dude, I was surprised. I was like, he was posting me doing the scrandle. The custom-made scrandle on cardboard. It's always what he gets upset about is like people not interpreting what he's doing as a joke, but it's so overt. I just put fucking mushy peas on cardboard. And
why would you put mushy peas on cardboard? The juices would literally soak into the cardboard. Like, if it's on a plate, or even if it's on, like, a wood board, the juices would not be soaking into the wood or the plate, and so you'd still get the tasty juices. You have it on cardboard, so all the flavor is literally soaking into the cardboard, and you're losing flavor.
cooked marmalade. The marmalade base. The fact that he's so excited about someone being poor and struggling is so gross. He does that with the girls he's suing too. Yes, it is fun. It's weird.
Of course
and then
they brought that up.
He hallucinates anti-Semitism as well. It's not even fair to call it a hallucination. It's so much worse than that.
Yeah, he's very pressed about all this. He's basically saying that Ethan is obsessed with him and making all these ridiculous statements that come off as jokes, but he's actually serious because he's so obsessed with Idubbbz and Anissa. And he also tries to say that Ethan is poor shaming, and that he's even trying to poor shame people like Frogan, the Froganator, and the other people on the receiving end of Ethan Klein's copyright infringement lawsuit.
Which we haven't heard
which
of
is
in
a
a
very
while.
desperate attempt, but also based Idubbbz? Is he like making fun of the people on that list? I don't know. Is that what he's trying to do? But he's going to get even more pressed because responding even once in this scenario was a mistake. His best move with Ethan Klein trolling him, ignore it, because every time you respond, Ethan's going to respond, and it just goes on forever. So then Ethan came out with another series of posts saying, "Bro is mad I have plates. He's plateless." And then he shows some affordable options for plates.
Love it.
And then he says here, Anissa serving her loved one on cardboard, shallow, dumb, bad, cheap, lazy, wasteful. Me serving my loved one on beautiful artisan plates, smart, loving, good, eco-friendly, supports independent artists.
Yes. I get the joke, but Ethan, you would have been better off instead of doing an artesian plate to just, do a normal fucking plate instead of, are we even sure this is a plate? I'm not even sure this is an actual plate, honestly. No, I mean, rough. He can't do everything for her. She's got to do some of the work, you know. Yeah, I don't think I'm not even sure this is a plate. It sure as fuck don't look like one.
He is on like a generational run. I don't think we're ever going to get like the Ethan Klein from like 10 years ago, but this version's pretty good too. This villain arc, the trolling, it's entertaining to say the least. And, well, they're still mad. In fact, they're madder. Ian and Anissa would respond by posting their dishes.
We bought it because I will eventually be a grandpa. Eventually. This is a really good plate.
It's anthropology.
It's anthropology.
Okay.
We're supporting
What?
local artists by buying it from anthropology.
The batching.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See, here's where they made the mistake. They're responding. They're responding, and they have just broadcast to the internet that Ethan can play them like a fiddle. That's what they just did by doing this, saying, look, I have plates and I have cups. And all they just proved to everyone is that it's super fucking easy to troll him and get him to respond to the dumbest fucking thing possible. Congratulations, you two. You played yourself.
Twin cats, twin black cats. How often are you ever going to see a mug like this?
Never.
No, never.
Independent artist anthropology.
Uh-huh.
Bowl.
Yes.
So it holds lots of ramen.
Can we also appreciate that Anissa took time out of her busy day of getting railed by big black guys to come out onto Idubbbz' stream and show off their stunning crockery collection. A round of applause for Anissa for being such a wonderful human being to take time out of her day from getting railed to show off her plate. Round of applause, everybody, please. Round of applause.
Can we vulgar roast?
You
Yeah.
have that in your house?
Yeah. Do you have a faded nobody knows I'm gay cup? I bet you don't.
I bet you don't.
Ian, that's not the flex that you think it is. By showcasing a cup that says nobody knows I'm gay, this is not the flex that you think it is. My guy. Ian is like a master at the self-own. Like, we thought it was bad about girls posting their L's online. I present to you the next level of posting your L's
Ray
online.
Charles and Stevie Wonder can see Idubbbz as gay.
Oh,
I bet you don't.
I bet you don't.
I bet you don't.
Please, guys, I am begging you, stop responding to this man. Stop getting pressed over.
look! Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. Idubbbz proved that Ethan can make him do whatever the fuck he wants by doing this. And Ethan agrees. Yeah. These two are literally like dancing monkeys for him.
Over stupid things. He's gonna keep trolling you. Here's his response, Ethan, saying, look at how the monkeys dance for me. He got you to whip out your collections of plates and glasses just to prove you have them. And also, oddly enough, they're either gimmicky or they're like Halloween themed. That wasn't really a great choice. It makes them seem like they're novelties and not something you actually use. But man, he's just getting pressed over and over again. Like, I don't know, like get more Denny's patrons over here. And maybe you don't have to worry about all this stuff anymore. Because he's also been really hammering home that he needs subs. And like, I get it in a sense, but at the same rate, he's trying to make something out of Twitch, like clearly, and he's trying really hard. And over the last week, his total number of subs went from like nearly 2,000 to around 600, and he's like really asking his viewers routinely to give over their subs. And well, at the end of the day, at least Hassan noticed one of their emotes on stream. Wow, what a moment.
What?
No, he would make Christian carry the
Oh my god, Trump eating a glizzy emote, new
emote just dropped. You can see it there. It's kind of hard to tell, but it was there.
What?
It was Trump eating the glizzy. Nice. It was brief, but the glizzy eating emote is spreading.
Oh my god, he's gooning over the fact that Hassan talked about his emote. Hassan talked about his emote on stream, and he just went, oh god, yes! Because Hassan mentioned his emote.
Which is good. I'm glad Anissa's work is getting recognized.
Oh my god.
Because I need her to, I need her to make me a bunch of fucking notes.
If only you knew how bad things really are. Yeah, this is a bleak moment. It's been a bit of a week for them, and I guess the highlight was seeing their emote pop up for 1 second in Hassan's chat. That's something that's really good. That one will go straight into the bank account, straight to the pride, something to be really proud of. But yeah, you know what? This landscape is a circus. Content creation is a circus, and some people are clowns, and we're here to laugh at them. And that's what we're going to continue to do, because Idubbbz, Anissa, Hassan, all these people, they just provide free content forever. Because at this point, they're not even trying to not embarrass themselves or be hypocrites or what have you. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. His glasses didn't change in this video. They didn't get any bigger. They never got bigger.
Oh, I love it! Yes, he's good. Yes. He's calling me out. Chat. Rev is calling me out. I must get with my agents to determine what we will do next.